You gotta laugh. Hello, hello everyone. How is everyone today? Technology is just not my friend at the moment, so you're gonna have to give me a second. Just can't make it up, I tell you. It has just been a week of technology issues, and I'm kind of done with it. Kind of done with the technology issues. What can I say? If you're new here, hi, I'm Beth. It's been a minute. Yeah, that's all I can say at the moment. But I'm coming in with a crock pot recipe. Let's see if we can get, I don't know, can we get this? I'm telling you. Maybe that'll work. Coming in with the crock pot recipe. Do you all have a crock pot? This is a 6-quart crock pot that I use. I have several of them actually. And this is going to be just a roast going in. It's going to be 3 ingredients. And I'm going to jump into my handy dandy dishwasher to get the lid to be prepared. I love this Frigidaire dishwasher. It's got all the things. It recommends using Cascade Platinum and also, interestingly enough, the Rinse Aid as well. I don't really use that, to be honest. Let's see, what do I use? Maybe I do use it and I don't even realize. Hold on. Oh, I do use Cascade. That's hilarious. That is really funny. I use the Cascade Platinum. It's all in one, what I use. That's really funny because I don't even know. In 2026, I have to get away from using these because this is plastic, and this is one of the ways that we're all getting plasticked, which we don't need more plastic in our world. But anyway, that's hilarious. I didn't realize that I was using what they recommended. Makes sense. But anyway, this is, you know, it's got all the things: the heavy wash, the normal wash, the china and crystal, the energy saver, the rinse only, the wash pressure, surge spray, wash temperature, sanitize high temp normal, dry it with heat or with air. And then it gives you the little thing that tells if it's clean or sanitized. And you even have the option to do like a delayed timer. So, yeah. So I'm gonna get out the beef. And if you're new here, hi, I'm Beth, and I'm known as Curvygirlbeth across socials. I typically bring you fashion, fitness, food, and finds, and today I am bringing you a 3-ingredient, quick and easy, well, quick and easy to set. It does take a few hours to prepare. Oh, I guess I gotta have that. I am prioritizing protein. I am on a GLP-1 journey. I'm 22 years out from gastric bypass, Roux-en-Y surgery with, thank you very much, still 210 pounds down. How do you like that? If you need some help, let me know. Click through all the things and you'll find a way to connect. And I'm gonna get back to the refrigerator to get out the meat that we need for this, because I went to Costco yesterday and did a huge Costco haul of the meat that I need for the next week for preparations for Christmas and all the things. So hold on a minute. I told you I got a lot. If you're new here, be sure, if you're not new here, be sure that you've hit all the things. Make sure you've hit the buttons. Make sure you've given a follow. Make sure you've turned on your notifications, because you never know when I'm going to show up live. And yeah. Okay, for right now. Also, if you're new here, I am a 26 food allergy girl. So I need things that are the absolute least amount of ingredients. And yeah. So what I'm doing is, in my clean crock pot, comes out. This is what it cooks in. This is what cooks it. I am spraying some olive oil in the bottom of the pan. This is it. That's all you need. Some olive oil in the bottom of the pan. I'm putting a little around the sides just because I am. But that's kind of unnecessary. Just got a little bit. You can see it. It's just spray. I'd like to use the sprayer because it's easier to control how much you're putting in. And then I'm going to sprinkle a little Maldon salt, which is sea salt flakes. Actually, I'll show you in a second what they really look like. This is what they look like. These Maldon sea salt flakes. And I'm going to put some under my tongue because I haven't done any today. Okay, got that. And now let me see. Yay. I found it. Okay, let me put this other stuff back in. These are for another day. So I've got chopped meat, ground meat to make meatballs, gluten-free meatballs. I've got pork to put in our sauce to go with the meatballs, and then some steak milanese to make braciole. I'm from Italian Neapolitan descent, and this is all my things. I'm also going to have one of these pork chops for my Christmas celebration dinner with my husband's family on Sunday, because they get honey baked ham, and honey is one of the things I'm allergic to, plus all the spices. And then this is a whole chicken that I'm gonna roast and make some chicken broth also. Okay, so let's see here. What do we have? We have a beef. Oh, you know what? I think we've got 3. Beef chuck roast. Beef chuck roast. Boneless, USDA choice. $6.99 a pound it is here in LA. I don't really want to hear what it is where you live, because just knowing what gas is where everybody else lives, that's hard enough. Oh, interesting, I think. And basically, voila, this is it. I am literally putting it in. This is how simple it is. I'm gonna spray a little on the top. This is not a step that you need to do. It's just a step I like to do. And you can see I still have my, I'm gonna put the salt on the top. And then if you can hear the alarm going off, we have an alarm system when people come in and out of the gate, and my son is here with all of his friends, or just came in, and now he's coming in the front door. I'm doing a live. And I think the slider's locked. I think the slider is locked, if you didn't know. Okay. You're leaving? Yeah. Okay. When will you be back? And then we basically turn it on. Got it plugged in. I'm selecting high, and what time are we at? 3 o'clock. 3 and 4 is 8. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. 8 o'clock. I think that should be fine because 5 pounds. I'm thinking this whole thing was 5.5 pounds. Bye-bye. Okay, bye. Answer when I call. You know, we're that house where they come all the time, but they show up. They're in and out. They just came from bouldering. That was their activity today. Okay, let's see. Let's see how much this is. Oh, maybe this one was bigger. Whatever. Now, it's interesting because now that I have it here, I wonder if I should actually put, you know what? I wonder if I should put salt on it ahead of time. I don't know if that will change anything. Okay. 2.3 pounds. So that would be 5. Let's see. 2.3. Now, 3.16. No, I'm going to keep it like that. So, yeah, I think it will be done in 4 hours then. Let me just get this in the garbage. Yuck. Oof. We'll put it back in. Oh, that's fine for right now. Okay, let me see if I can see what any of these. Hey, so if you're here, can you throw up some hearts or some something so that I know that you're here? Am I making stew? I am making, I think, what we call pot roast. I am not Jewish. I am of Italian descent. Same thing. Okay, I'm going all the way back to the beginning. Hi. Oh, I guess. I'm doing pretty well. This outfit that I have on today is from Pop Flex Active. It is a reversible top that's long sleeves and it, oh, now I can put them back, that have the thumb holes for when you're working out. And then this is their long skirt because it has the pockets, long pockets underneath, and the slip shorts. And I needed to wear the slip shorts today because I was having some therapy on my knee. Hello. Hello. Let's see. Can you see my long hair? I'm pretty sure you see it right here. So now let me ask you a question. Have you been here on my channel before, or is this just, you just somehow snap through? You can always ask me a question and I can decide whether I'm going to answer it. Sorry, I didn't pick this outfit for the live. I picked this outfit to go to my therapy this morning so that they could get to my knee, because I typically wear compression leggings, because if you're new here, oh, let's do a little introduction. I don't know when people came in, but I'm Beth and I am known as Curvygirlbeth across socials because I've got some curves. And you should have seen them before. I've had this 85-pound weight loss. But I have all of this lusciousness from my waist down and in my upper arms is from a disease called lipedema. Have you heard of it? It affects 11% of women worldwide, and it typically has some type of additional adipose tissue or for as layman as I can get, diseased fat under the skin. It is, depending on the person and depending on the stage, it's a progressive disease that does not have a cure at the moment, but there are many things that one can do to manage it. Although the actual lipedema tissue itself, the little nodules, they're like little nodules under the skin. Like, I mean, you can kind of see them. Anyway, they themselves, the actual, so for me, on most of my body, it feels like pearls, little pearls under the skin. And those little nodules are resistant to nutrition and exercise, but that doesn't mean that the rest of the adipose tissue on your body is not. And so one of the best ways to control your inflammation is through movement and non-inflammatory eating, which is why for me, I focus on protein because grains are not my friend. So anyway, hence I did not pick this outfit for this live. It's just what I've been wearing since my 8 o'clock appointment. I'm pretty sure you can see the end of my hair. This is it. This is as natural as you're gonna get. I am not a granny yet. My son just went to college. I've got time. Interesting. Hey, Ace. I'm not going to be changing my upbringing. Sorry. Oh, yeah, I bet. Sir. I mean, 26 years, baby. Bungus, I'm not sure if you're still there, but no, I'm not. I'm a Catholic Italian from New York, living in Los Angeles. What is this color called? It's called crimson. Yes, let me see. Jamie's Gasaway? Yes, the lymphatic system is definitely involved for sure with lipedema. At best, it is impaired because of all the lipedema nodules. You know, it is not the best disease ever. No, I'm pretty sure that anybody that has any kind of disease, especially a chronic progressive one, manages so much that most people would never even be able to fathom. So, yeah, no, I wouldn't say. I love that. Beth, you are still beautiful. I mean, did you expect me to change? As my mother would say, if you're beautiful, you can't look otherwise. Just saying. Wow, this is great, y'all. This is so good because this is proof that social media is beyond words. So this question I'm going to read out loud. I have never I have now, what year are we in? We're in 2025, the end of 2025. So I started, so that means we're going to be 26. So I am coming up on 7 years in social media. I started on that platform that starts with the I, and across social media, I have about 1 million followers. And I have to say, and what did I see? I don't even know how many posts I've ever done. I mean, I can't even count that high. But in any case, this is the first time anybody has ever asked me, are you trans? That is hilarious. That is so funny. I don't even, I mean, there's not even a way to respond to that because the ludicrousy is just beyond. Why I'm in the kitchen? What am I making? I am making a beef roast. I have lymphedema and had many surgeries. How did you get lymphedema? Thanks for the love. Appreciate it. Yeah, no dating for me. 26 years in. I'm good. Oh, and now my favorite trans. Oh, that's priceless. Oh, God. So that would mean that I started as a man and now I became a woman. Well, let me just tell you that if I became a woman from a man, now I have always said that in my next life, I'm going to come back a man. And that is simply about privilege, privilege that men have. But yeah, this is not how I would show up if I went from a man to a woman. I'll tell you that. I would leave the lipedema behind. So yeah, no. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, it's, what happens with me is I just have a moment that I'm like, oh, I need to go live. And so I don't have any moderators set up or even an assistant that I can say, hey, jump on, because I'm like that kind of fast. But I need to work on that in the next year. No, I have not worn a fake ring for 26 years. I have worn a, let's see, what year are we in? I guess we're coming up on 2 years. Would that be? I think. So I've worn this for 2 years because I was given it when I was working at TikTok as a host. And then this I've worn, I guess, for about the same time, or maybe I got this last Christmas because now that I am out and about, it's much safer for me to not wear my actual rings. Jopes compression, okay. I have not tried Jopes other than, like like on my personal body. I've tried that. I've felt the texture and seen the materials. at a couple of conferences, but I've never had a pair myself. I usually use Lipoelastic is my go-to #1 brand that I use, and then I also use Cizalis and Bioflect, and I have a Beister, just one pair of Beister as well. I do need tech support like there's no tomorrow. You have no idea. Oh, Riley hasn't gotten the answers that he's looking for. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate that. Am I a dancer? Does that mean like ballet dancer, jazz, tap, that kind of thing? Because currently at the moment I am not, but I did grow up from 1st grade through 12th grade as a dancer. So yes, but do I like to dance? 100%. Right now, it would not be very easy because I have some knee issues going on, so not so much. Ah, thank you. You like my clean kitchen. Appreciate that. Why am I dressed like a ballerina then? You know what? This is kind of a ballerina outfit. You're right. This is like this could be a very good ballerina skirt. Oh, yeah, it's time for me to get some ice. Why do I this outfit? This outfit is not hiding my lower half in any way. Holy moly. Oh yes, all natural, 100%. You gotta be anybody who, yeah, no, I can't even go there. Hello from San Antonio. Yes, yes, I am married 26 years. Counselor. I've done my share of counseling. I am cool, Colin. Thanks for noticing. Goodbye. Congrats on being monetized. What does that mean? And I'm not even going to ask what that means, cowboy. Yes, staying safe is so important. People can be really mean as well. Yes, but I mean like physical safety. Okay, let's see. Do you have... Ah, okay, let's see. The master, you just came in. You missed that. Yes, I have lipedema. I am a lipedema awareness advocate for the past, what did we just figure out? Since 2019, however many years that is. I can be known as the poster child for the phenotype that I have, which is the small upper body and the pear-shaped lower body that has ankles. So I have ankles. The other phenotype is where you have more columnar legs that include your ankles, and that's not the shape that I have. No. Thank you, the master. I assume that it's probably something I don't want to know about, but I don't know what that is. So thanks for, as a ballerina, I approve. Oh, I love that. Thank you. Yeah. I can't communicate. Lipedema, help. You're so far behind in the chat. Really? Yeah, it's been a minute and now I sort of know why. Hi, my name is Karen from Massachusetts. What are you cooking tonight for dinner? Hi, Karen. I am in Los Angeles and I'm Beth. Nice to meet you. Welcome to my kitchen. I am cooking, let's see if I can show you through I am cooking a beef roast. Literally what you do, it's the simplest thing ever, is you literally get like a 3 to 4 pound roast. You put a little olive oil on the bottom, little salt, you put the meat in, you put the cover on, and you set your crock pot for like about 4 hours on high, and you're good to go. That's it. Nothing to do in between. Simple as pie, and wow. Oh, happy birthday. No, I'm not. Let me talk about this. Let me give you all a little, this is how I started with my awareness. Let me give you some notes. And that is that, oh, I should have put that in. Oh, did I? Hold on. Wait, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second while I look for something. That would be awesome. I need to have an ice. I need to be icing at the moment, and I thought I had something here, but I don't. Here is my PSA, my public service announcement. In my layperson's opinion, who A, lives with the disease, B, has lived with obesity as well, C, is very well educated, informed on many of the diseases that all like to hang out together. I can give you a little clue that there are likely very few women who, okay, let me change that. There are likely more women that have lipedema if they are shaped like me than don't. The problem with lipedema is that it is rarely diagnosed. It's often diagnosed from women finding out about it from people like me. So I've been doing my part for the past 6 years. There are many a person who learned about lipedema from me, because they, there are very few physicians or medical professionals that know about lipedema as well. It was written about in 1940 at the Mayo Clinic. And then it kind of dropped and went by the wayside till about 2007, 2010 in the United States. And we legitimately still do not have an insurance code, but we did get a standards of care written in 2021. So crazy, right? So yeah, so just know that, you know, you see a woman who's some version of me. I don't know how long you've been here, if you've seen me when I was 85 pounds heavier than I am now, or if you've seen pictures when I was at my heaviest, which was 210 pounds, or if you've seen pictures when I was smaller. Runs the gamut, but the disease doesn't go away. So yes, Karen, it is so delicious and it's so quick and easy to make. I mean, quick meaning how you put it together and that you don't have to do anything with it. Oh, my little California girl. So my little California girl, I am a girl with 26 food allergies. So I do not season. Salt is my seasoning. But you can put any kind of seasoning you want in there. So yeah, this is just the simple, bare bones thing you got to do. You can add your twist to it, and I mean, it would come out phenomenal. And it does make broth. So you'd be amazed. I was amazed. I was like, how are you, like, it's going to be dry as a bone, but it actually makes a great, great broth. I'm full of surprises. Okay. No, breakfast is going to be for dinner. Did you hear my whole thing, my little California girl? And where are you? I'm in Los Angeles. About my legs, are you familiar with this lipedema? Applications, I don't have any positions available for employees or contractors even at the moment, but maybe in 2026. What type of work do you do? Yeah, so are you just hearing about this? Let me see, 992 at the end. $19.59. Are you in Southern California? Because I'm in Southern California. Thank you, Keith. I appreciate it. It's not about how you look. It's about how the disease is wreaking havoc on your body. Yeah, so I am, well, up until recently, I was enjoying improved mobility. Unfortunately, I've had a major setback. Oh, I don't know what we season means. Oh, you have heard of lipedema. Okay, yes. Are you part of the lipedema club too, California girl? Yes, this is diseased. No, I love seasoning. I'm Italian. Come on. So can you imagine being Italian and having to give up garlic, onion, celery, pepper, black, white, red, cayenne, turmeric, what's that stuff? Paprika, annatto, chili pepper, what's the red things that you put on pizza? Whatever that is. As you can see, that was never my thing. Any kind of pepper, like green, bell, jalapeno, all the kinds you could imagine. Let's see, what else? Any kind of spice, practically. You can, celery. Yeah, so that rules out most any kind of seasoning that there is. Then I'm allergic to vanilla, cinnamon, honey, coconut sugar, coconut oil, coconut flour, stevia, cucumbers, turkey, salmon, shrimp, clams, crab, artichokes, I don't know, the list is so long. Those are just the ones that come off the top of my head. Was it 82 degrees in LA? I bet you. I bet it was. I was out for a little while. It's not so difficult in cooking at home. Ooh, I messed that up. In cooking at home, and luckily, thank God, I cook and I know how to cook. And I only eat delicious things, so yeah. But it is hard navigating the world, and at times, I don't know what to call it. It's not depressing, it's just disappointing. It's just so much. Like, I just went to New York and basically couldn't eat anything good while I was there. I mean, I only had good food, but I didn't have all the good things that people will go to New York for. But luckily my husband did, so I got to, yeah, enjoy through osmosis. Oh, Monterey Park. Dog, 562. Does that mean that you were born in May of 62? I'm curious. I can't wait to hear the answer to this. How long have I had these 26 food allergies? Since November of 23. Oh, wheat. If I didn't say wheat, because that's just a given to me. Wheat also. Gluten. All of that. I'm in the process of making some yummy food. Oh, thanks, King. It's very interesting because I'm now like in my, like how I present right now is much more aligned with like who I am and who I've always been. That 2017 through 2023 was not kind to me in any way on a myriad of myriad of reasons. But I'm happy that my body is snapping back. So we'll see what the next chapter holds. I'm still not anywhere close to goal. So, and even the goal that I originally set, I found out the other day, is not good enough. So, I've got work to do. I guess this past year was not. This past year had a lot of things were much more even. So there's going to have to be a lot of different things that happen in 2026 to make some real changes. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what the body is up for. Let's see. I love your outfit and you're a wise woman. Yes, thank you. I am a wise woman. I've been through a lot. And my outfit is from Pop Flex Active. Are you familiar with them? They have really nice quality. They had a short stint last year at the beginning of the year in Target, and unfortunately that was a trial that didn't go any further, so that was too bad. I was really excited for that, but as of now they're still just an online brand that you can get through a lot of places, but I have it tagged in my things, so and you can always reach out to me, but they have some nice things, and they just launched jeans, although I don't have a pair of their jeans yet. Nuked. That's just absurd. It's absurd that you would show up in someone's house. You're literally in my house. And is that what you would say if you were, say I was friends with one of your friends and they invited you to come to my cooking show at my house? Is that what you're going to say when you walk in my kitchen? How does that even make sense? How does that make sense? It doesn't. Retro King, to be 100% honest, compression socks are not my thing. I only use compression tights. The compression tights that I prefer most are lipoelastic, and those are primarily, that's interesting. I guess I should talk to them about that. They are primarily promoted for women. Anyway, compression shirts I can get back to you all because my husband has some of those, so I can get back to you on that. Although I might have them in my Amazon store, maybe, not sure. If I do, it probably would be under gifts. But I did just get a pair of compression that is, actually I'll show it to you because I have it right here. I did just get a pair of compression socks that are very interesting because they have zippers, which I thought was absolutely brilliant. And I got them off of that. But these are an XXL. And I mean, my old self would not have been able to zipper these, so I'm not really sure where their sizing is from, but you can wear them with the zipper in or the zipper out on the outside, which I think it's actually better to wear it with the zipper outside, but I don't know. And they seem to be okay, but for me, I have never wanted to wear them because I never wanted to have it cut into my, this is called a fat pad of lipedema, and this, see how I have this bump here? This bump out that's right here, and the bump out that I always called baby knees, those are hallmarks of lipedema. And so I never wanted it to cut into that part of my leg because I didn't think that that would be a very good idea. So that's why I always use the full. But these I had for some travel, and it worked out okay. I need to shave. Wow, that's interesting. I want to hear, what do I need to shave? I mean, considering I shaved my legs this morning, I don't really know. Oh, you can't make it up, people. You can't make it up. I want to know how many of you here have ever, I want to know how many of you have ever, oh, we have some serious, let's see, have a channel that you post on. Oh, we've got Calmers, California, Pico Rivera. Okay, I forget, there was somebody earlier from, where was it? I forget. Anyway, I'm in Los Angeles. So anyway, well, thank you all for being here. We're just gonna, I mean, there's nothing to see here, so we're just Long Beach. Okay, I love that. I love that we've got the SoCal folks here. The SoCal folks in 2026, we may start having some community events. So you should be sure to hit that follow button. You should be sure that you're on my email list. You should be sure to have on your notifications so you know if I go live. Oh, so nice to meet you, California girl. Did you tell me where you where you are? What part of California are you in? I don't think I heard that part. Oh, we got North Carolina. Is there snow in North Carolina today? San Diego, okay, nice. I used to live in Solana Beach and Encinitas and Carlsbad. I think I'm gonna have a little visit in January. Awesome, well, thanks for stopping in. Hope you come back and say hi. Let's see. From Brazil. Boa noite. I am cooking oh, thanks for the sub, California girl. I appreciate it. You know, anybody that's got girl in their name is all right by me. Oh, we got San Francisco in the house. I am cooking a beef roast. I just put it in. It should be ready about 8 o'clock tonight, which is great because that's what time we usually eat. So no problem there. Ooh, what is that? Sent a pin. Thank you. Thank you for that. Now, all of you that are here, have you sent up a thumbs up? And yeah. Hi, Rachel. Oh, great. Thank you. Thank you for getting your notifications on. And thanks for throwing up those hearts here. That is great. That is really awesome. Now, I don't know what that is up there. And I know that if anybody sent the super chats or the super thanks or whatever all the things are. Thank you. Thank you for sending whatever all the things are here. I am going to be much more present here on YouTube going forward in 2026, so stay tuned. Hey, thanks for the love. Oh, somebody sent a flower. How do I see that? Oh, what do I do? Well, thank you for the flower. Okay, people. I gotta get to ice in the knee. So, thanks for stopping in. I'll see you again. And I hope you have a great evening. Bye for now. See ya. Oh, another flower, but why can't I see it? Oh, that's cute. I don't have any grandkids. My son just started college. Oh. So doofus, I really want to know, are you a doofus? I bet not. I bet not. I'm always fascinated by the names people choose. Because, like, is that the energy that, like, you want to be known for? Just saying. Oh, we got a Midwesterner here. There's the flower. Thank you for the flower. Now I see it. That's interesting. Why? I wonder why didn't it not pop up before? What's my favorite holiday dish? Which holiday? So for Christmas? Huh. You know, I would like to, I wish, it's going to take a minute to smell this. And you know what? Truthfully, I was home last night about midnight from Costco and Walmart, and I was going to throw it in, but the base was in the garage, and I was like, oh, I'm not going to the garage. And so I didn't do it until now. So here we are. Halloween is your favorite holiday. Okay. So that's my husband's favorite holiday too. I don't know. I think that, well, outside of September 21st, because of the Earth, Wind, and Fire song, I guess Christmas is my favorite holiday. Oh, that's cute. Dressed up as a baby. Does that assuming that you're not a baby anymore? Taco Tuesday over there. That's a good one. That is a good one. Thank you again, Doofus, for the flowers. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Yeah, no tacos for us here. We're going, well, you know what? I shouldn't say that. My husband and my son could decide to add the meat to a taco. So maybe we will have Taco Tuesday. I do wish you were. Oh, maybe, let's see. You were born June 5th of 71. Am I right? So let's see. What does that make you? I don't think that's a Gemini. I don't know what's before a Gemini. What is before a Gemini? Is that an Aries? Seafood Friday for you. on today, or that's what you have on Fridays? Just asking. It would be awesome to put the, oh, Taurus. Okay, see, I said I didn't know anything about it. Isn't Taurus in the summer? Like after Gemini? Maybe that. What is that? A Leo? I know about Pisces, Geminis, and Libras. Some Virgos, Sagittariuses, Capricorns. Those are my kind of what I know about. Ah, thanks for the liking the hair. It's a little Chinese buffet on Friday. I love that. Gemini is May, yes. Mid-May, I think. Mid-May to mid-June? No, it's got to be closer to end of May, I guess. Pisces. Thanks for the love, Crypto. It is, I'll show you what's happening here. It is, oh, Capricorn moved. It is getting a little glisteny. I imagine it's warm by now. Oh, we don't talk politics here. I'm not from Puerto Rico, no. I'm actually from New York. Oh, God. Hi, good morning. Where are you coming in from that it's morning? I don't have a dog anymore. My dog passed away in 2023. Ah, you know, I like that. I like footsie pajamas and onesies too, 100%. But I wear them at any time of the year whenever I want and need to. I wore my Betty Boop ones last night, as a matter of fact. Oh, Alcala, why do you feel bad for me? Because I'm in Los Angeles? I said I grew up in New York. I live in Los Angeles. No, Richard, you'd be amazed at how you don't have to do any of that. You'd be amazed at the amount of broth this will make. It's really shocking. And also the flavor that you can get just from the salt. I don't know if you were here when I said that I have 26 food allergies. I do need a manager to handle my fan club. For sure. I did wear a onesie last night, Betty Boop onesie. Let's see. Let me see. I can show you. Oh, actually, that's really funny. I think I do even have a picture. No, well, not from yesterday, but hold on. Let's see. It's going to be in my other. Whose cat is that? I'm looking for it. Hold on. I think it's in my other one. Really? Okay, hold on. I now know where else I can find it. Wow. Okay, hold on. Let's go. See, those are my Betty Boop footsies. Do I have a cat? No, definitely not a cat. I do have a car though. What's it? I don't know. What does that say? Norma McDonald. Well, what did you say, Norma? So did mine. So let's see. What was that? What does that mean? I missed when you said that. That sounds great. A Sesame Street onesie. I love a onesie. I especially love a onesie when traveling because you're sure that you're not touching any of the sheets and blankets and stuff like that. Roses are red, violets are blue. That outfit you have on looks good on you. Thank you. Very nice. I like that touch. All right, kids. All right. Again, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for all the thumbs ups. Thanks for being here. Be sure to turn on your notifications. Be sure to hit that follow button. And be sure to come back, and be sure, if you're here, go jump into the last 5 posts and make a comment on 3 of them and say, I was in your live, and then I'll know that it was you. That's great. What time are we eating? Probably, I'm gonna say 8:30. We usually eat at 8, but I bet you it's gonna be like 8:30 tonight. Big Mama, that song hasn't been played in a while. But you ain't seen nothing if you think this is big. So go scroll back. You'll see a Big Mama there. I'm in California, also Southern California. What part? What part? You gotta be more specific. On the Wicked Witch of the West. And I'm flying to your house right now to see what I'm doing. Oh, cameo. Okay, on Valentine's. Let's see, 96, 06, 16, 26. So you're gonna be 30 next year, huh? Interesting. Oh, San Gabriel Valley, okay. San Fernando Valley. There you go. What color toes? I do not wear nail polish any longer since 2023, I guess. Is that it? Yeah, 2023. So no natural color. Oh, you're in Orlando. I was just in Orlando for my birthday in October. I wish I was 2 years old. Well, I'm sorry that you wish that you were 2 years old. Oh, somebody just subscribed, or they are a member. Hamoud. Hi, Hamoud. Thanks for, or somebody's a member, I should say. Oh, you just called your mom? Excellent. You should do that. Can you teach my son how to do that? Red is my favorite too, sorry. You know, it was easier to be a baby. Adulting is hard. And it just compounds. So I don't know what to say. Hamoud, are you on my email list? Please. Oh, I don't know how I would find that out. Maybe you could say send an email saying that you are a member. That would be really helpful. Why would I want to call your mother? Have you heard of adult baby before? I think there's a lot of adult babies out there, especially now. It's kind of an epidemic, really. Especially in your age range. Sorry. It's kind of a generational thing that you all are gonna have to get over and have to suck it up. We really messed you all up with those trophies and those participation ribbons. Is not a good thing. Orlando, yeah, no, not for me. I mean, I had a fabulous time while I was there, but 10 days was good. Oh, for sure, my generation was tougher. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. We actually had to, there's no comparison at all. There just isn't. Yeah. Yeah, I wish y'all could go back and experience it, because it was good times. You know that thing where like did your parents really let you out all day? Yeah, it was really a thing. And you were okay. It wasn't problematic. You could even find your way home. I live in New York. What part of New York? What part of New York do you live in? I grew up in Long Island. No, I do no private talking for me. What's for dinner? We are making a beef roast in the crock pot. Oh, do I party on Friday night? I don't party much anymore. Well, unless I get the chance. That's funny. That's hilarious. I'm gonna party on Saturday night. I think I'm gonna go to a Christmas event. A friend of mine is performing in a band. Do I date? No, I gave that up 26 years ago. Y'all, you have to read the room. Oh, go live from where I'll be? Maybe. I used to do that. I don't even know where it is at. And I definitely haven't been to the place before. I really wish I could know what that first one was, but I don't. I do. I am extremely youthful, and age is irrelevant. Valentine. I just wish I could know what you're up to. My arms have leaks also. These are leaks. You missed it earlier. This is from TikTok, and this is from the big AMZ. I do that. I wear those for safety. Yes, Young, you already told us that. You know, one-piece dressing is so much easier, so you're not gonna get a problem from me on that. Do I like the AI videos? I'm not paying attention. You know, AI videos are AI, so I don't know. I mean, I think we're already a little bit dissociated from a reality, so I don't know that we need any more help, truthfully. Look at we can see a change. We can see a change. We're 1 hour in. See, it's getting a little browner, and you can hear it. Can you hear it? I don't know, I can hear it, but you probably can only hear the TikTok. AI is all over now, but that doesn't mean that we have to buy into it. There is no seasoning, unfortunately, just salt. It's 3 ingredients. The beef roast, which is a chuck roast, salt, Waldon's sea flakes, and olive oil. That's it. That's all. I have 26 food allergies, and that's it. Oh, your college professor must be fabulous then. I bet you she's not as, what do I want to say? Fun. That's not really the right word. No fat or protein or salt for lymphedema. I think that would depend on who you talk to. Does that work for you? Doesn't work for me. Nassau County. What part of Nassau County? I grew up by Roosevelt Field. I'm not Jewish. No, I didn't convert. I'm what you call a cradle Catholic, which means I've been Catholic since birth. Oh, I look like a psychologist teacher too. Now, do I look like a psychologist now? Or is it just the glasses that throw you off? I need these for the comments. Lawrence, okay. My 5 towns, got it. I'm sure you probably don't know anything about this, but there used to be a roller skating rink in Levittown. Did you know that? I'm not sure you can't be helped. I don't know what that means. The Mayo Clinic is where they originally wrote about lipedema in 1940. Oh, Canarsie, Brooklyn. Nice. Okay. Are you Italian as well? It doesn't really mean anything. I don't usually eat raw fish now, and I don't eat much fish since I was diagnosed with 26 food allergies because it makes me a little bit nervous. I am from New York, Long Island particularly, but I live in Los Angeles, and age is irrelevant, and it's also very impolite to ever ask a woman her age. No, but I am a 70s teen. Okay, wait a minute, hold up. Hold on, did we talk about 5 Towns is not you, that was somebody else, right? Wait, so then if you grew up in the 70s, then you would know about the Levittown roller rink if you grew up in Lawrence, in 5 Towns, right? Where did you go to school? I hung out in Brooklyn. Okay. There you go. Got it. I was just in New York and I was shocked to see all of the Guidos on Long Island. Shocked. I had no idea. I had no idea it still existed. Ah. I am from New York and I do love Italian food, but I'm also Italian, so there's that. Just saying. Unfortunately, most Italian food I cannot eat because of all of my food allergies, so it's kind of like, you know. But I'm going to try to pull off some type of Italian Christmas dinner this year. Yes, Tim. Yes. 26 years. I don't look Italian? Okay, well. Italian on my mother's side and Dutch German on my father's side, so maybe that's what you're seeing. I look Puerto Rican, same thing. Puerto Rican, Italian, Jewish, Greek, it's all the same. Aw, she must have been a nice girl. Okay, I guess my father's coming through, I guess. I look Dutch German. Okay, Cameo. I think 96, 06, 16, 20, yeah, gonna be 30. You know, I'm pretty sure you seem to have some creativity. You probably should direct it differently, just saying. Shark Boy. What? I mean, really? Is that how you show up? I'm just saying. Can I season chicken, yes or no? With salt. I imagine that's some code that I have no idea what you're saying. How did that work out? Oh, I see. Oh, it was a little bit both. It was a little bit of both. Yes, God works in mysterious ways. So I've been live now for, an hour and a half. Woo! And at the beginning of that hour and a half, I put together this beef roast in the crock pot that's gonna now cook for 4 hours. So there wasn't anything, and it was only 3 things. It was salt, olive oil, and the chuck roast just went in, that was it. And then we've been talking ever since. So you decide, is it a chat show or is it a cooking show? That's why I said it's a little of both. Am I a John Belushi fan? John Belushi hasn't been around for a long time. Midnight. Ah, okay, you're in London. Wait, what time is it? Okay, I see. I am not adopting anyone, no. My son has gone to college and I am very thankful to be an empty nester. Yes, Clarence, you are 100% correct. You are right. It is my calling. It is my calling. There are many alive that was saved during COVID, thanks to me. I will say, during the first year that I was on that channel that I mentioned, I went live every day for an hour. And it was great. And we had a lot of conversations, a lot of connections, a lot of discussions. And everybody learned a lot, and I learned a lot. Oh, hello from Brazil. Thanks for the love. Grandma gone wild. Y'all, you don't even know what a grandma is. Are they real? Is what real? They. Use your words. Do people know how to name things anymore, or do you need AI for that? My day's going pretty well so far, except I'm really ready to sit down and put some ice on my knee. So I really need to get to that. But I was enjoying our conversation. So if you're new here, hi, I'm Beth. Thanks for stopping into my kitchen. I was making a roast, and oh, well, here you go. Are you cooking it at 20 past midnight, and why are you still up? So I don't know if you can see in there, but, and I think I said it since you got here, I put in what are we gonna say? Maybe it's about a 3-pound roast, a little less than a 3-pound chuck roast into this crock pot. And I put a little olive oil on the bottom. I sprayed it from my olive oil spraying bottle. And I put in some Malden sea salt flakes. Then I added the beef, and then I put a little bit more olive oil on the top and a little bit more salt, and hit the button for high for 4 hours. And that's it. It's that simple. So that's all the cooking information I have for you today. Thank you for noticing. I appreciate that. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna go sit on the couch, and I'm going to put some ice on my leg, and then I'm going to get on the phone or a chat. I don't know which one. I hope not a chat with a tech team to figure out what is wrong with my website. That's what I'm gonna do next. And then after that, I'm gonna review a manuscript. So I better get to it. Thank you for reminding me. Ugh. Wow, okay, there you go. And I bet you thought I was gonna sit and eat bonbons, didn't you? Now, the truth is that if you show up here and they put your message into review, I'm not reviewing it. So come correct. Don't write some kind of message that has to go into review. It's not worth it. Oh, let's see. 3-kilogram pork in a slow cooker with 1 gram, 3 2 cups of water, salt, vinegar, paprika, 10 hours. Wonderful. Oh, that sounds very nice. Now, the problem with all of that for me is that I am allergic to brown onions, and paprika. So I would have to leave that out. But maybe I have some pork. I think I'm probably using it all for Christmas for my sauce. But maybe the next time I can try it pork. Great, thank you for the suggestion. All right, I'll see you all. Thank you. And oh, Conrad. See, now look at this. Are you born in July in 65? And where do you live? I gotta know. I can't get off until I hear, I can't leave this live until I hear the answer to this. Hello from Germany. I come from Long Island, New York. Y'all are, I see the, born in 1999. Oh, so what's the 765 in your name? Young enough to be your son. $99, right? Aren't they though? People are wild in chats. It's really amazing, and I am reminded that I seriously need a moderator. Oh, I can't make it up. Wait, what was I figuring out? Oh, 99. Oh, 2000. So what does that mean? You're 25, you're 26? Or sometime before the end of the year you'll be? And I've already forgotten. Why am I trying to figure that out? Don't know. Okay, oh, hello from Vancouver. Well, I live in California, but I grew up in Long Island. Oh, they're focusing, just not on the right thing. Oh, God. Hello from Buffalo. Ooh, it must be freezing there right now. How come I don't? Why are you blocking me? That's weird. I've been talking to you about lymphedema the whole time. Sorry. Not really sure. Maybe you're not, maybe you don't have the volume on and you can't hear that I'm responding to you. Ah, 22 degrees. Yikes. Yikes. I was just in Florida in October. Clint, I'm not sure why you're saying that I'm not listening. When am I not listening? Because you were told that you shouldn't have salt, fat, and protein? My doctors tell me the complete opposite, so I don't know what to tell you. It's like anything. When you go to an accountant and they say, here, these are the things that you should do for your budget or you should do for your taxes. And then you go to the next one and they say, oh, this is what you should do for your budget or your taxes. It's the same thing. Everybody has a different opinion, right? Oh, Conrad, that's hilarious. There are many a woman that operate on that same philosophy. I have never sold any of my used clothing, nor any of my clothing, but in 2026 there will be closet sales, so stay tuned. Send your bid. Thanks, Barney. Oh, I don't talk about politics. I try to stay as far away from it as possible. From the IRS, you have just used one of my absolutely most despised phrases. I doubt it, Tim, I doubt it. Okay, used socks. The funny thing is that I don't typically wear socks because I live in Los Angeles and because I usually wear my compression. So, I get measured from Jobst. Yes, yes. But how do you get measured from Jobst? I am a well-maintained, beautiful lady. Thank you. Oh, God. I'm ageless. That's my age. 1963. Clint, that's rough. That is rough. But I like your idea to check with Jobst because, as I said, I've never worn them. But that might be a good thing to try in 2026. And I think they're going to be at a symposium that I'm likely going to go to in February. So, good idea. Yes, you know, Clarence, I would say, what would you say? I would say over 50% are not. But what's different with me is that my authenticity is real, and I'm a little bit more empathetic, mature, educated, and emotionally intelligent than your average bird. And so when people say things that are typically to get the goat of whoever they're aiming it at, I know that it has nothing to do with me. It simply has to do with them. And so, yeah. Yes, Clint. Yes, yes. My doctor, I can request a Jobst representative, or I probably can just call Jobst myself. Yes, it has gone so fast this year. It's crazy. But the thing that you're missing, Clint, is that I don't have lymphedema. I have lipedema. Can I tell you a fun fact about myself? Sure. Let's see. What is a fun fact about myself? I already said this earlier. So, why do you have to explain to adults? That is it. That is such a question. Fun fact is that I was a dancer, ballet, tap, and jazz from first grade through 12th grade. There you go. Yes, a typical person cannot call Jobst themselves, but I fall into the creator influencer world, and I likely can call somebody at Jobst and get some information on what I would need to do to be trying their products. Does that make sense? And so lipedema Yes, and that is what I was going to say, is that then they would have to refer me to somebody who is in my area for the measurements. Absolutely. 100%. Yes, I should go back to a dance class. Unfortunately, right now, it's not a possibility because I'm an injured girl. So, not in the plan. It was not in the plan for 2025, but somehow the good Lord loves to test my resilience. There you go. Anyway, speaking of my resilience, I'm out. Okay. Thank you, Clint, for your suggestions. Stevie Wonder, that is definitely, isn't she lovely? Oh, thank you. I love that song. That's a beautiful song. And of course, Stevie Wonder is fabulous. So anyway, I'm here. There's a lot of action I'm hearing over here. Take my power back. How did I get injured? You know, you are the only person to ask. It's a story for another time. You sound negative and don't want help. Okay. Well, that's a first, because I don't know that anybody has ever accused me of being negative, but that's okay. And I definitely have always sought help. So sorry that you feel that way. As I mentioned, I appreciate the information that you've shared. I was sharing my perspective as well. We can agree to disagree, but I understand if you feel that you would need to unfollow, please do so, because this should be a place of enjoyment, not stress. Thanks, Brian. I appreciate that. Thank you, Inner City. Make sure you turn on your, well, make sure you sub. If you're new here and you haven't subbed yet, go hit that sub button. And then also make sure you turn on your notifications, because I do not have a schedule. Yeah, there you go. Can't say that I've had cookie dough pizza. Can't say that. Go to Rochester, Minnesota and ask for help. I'm not sure what's in Rochester, Minnesota. So, and do they know lipedema, or they only know lymphedema? But I have a pretty good care team here, so I'm not really worried. Brian, what part of the world are you located in? And be sure, if you're all here, be sure, okay, the Mayo Clinic, I thought maybe you were going to say that. Be sure that, be sure that you get added to my email list, because in 26 there may be some live events. We'll see. Good job on your weight loss journey. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you, Alvin, for your support. I appreciate that. It is a journey, and it is a lifelong journey. So yeah. Oh, well, I hope that you're doing well from the, I hope that you're into recovery mode. So trips to the hospital are not fun. I had one last month, and yeah. So anyway, okay, thanks so much for the tips, Clint. I appreciate it. Bye-bye. What is lipedema? Lipedema is and you spelled it right, which is amazing. Lipedema is a connective tissue disorder that 11% of women have worldwide. It is typically misdiagnosed as some form of overweight, obesity, something to do with that. For decades and decades. Most physicians don't know about it, and we don't even have a what are we on, ICD-10. We don't even have an insurance code for it as of yet, even though it was written about at the Mayo Clinic in 1940. It is where there is I'll give you it is where there are two different types, and it presents differently on everyone, but two different phenotypes, which is like mine, where you're shaped like a pear, and I guess that's not helpful, where you're shaped like a heart, I guess. You're shaped like a heart, and so you have thinner ankles and wider hips and buttocks, and then a smaller top, and then often in many cases thicker arms, upper arms. The other is the columnar type, where it's kind of like the same size from the top of the thigh to the bottom, and sometimes in those types then they have the thicker arm all the way up as well, where you see that little cuffing that goes over the wrist or over the ankle. And it's typically depending on the stage, but for most people, they notice it when there's a bit of a stage. There is a progression. Looks like a cellulite appearance, and it has little nodules under the skin. So like literally, if you felt my arm here, it would feel like a bag of pearls. And it has some hallmarks like knees protruding over the knees, or these little, what I call baby knees here, these bump outs here, and then a bump out on the left leg. And it's painful often to the touch. And there is not a current cure. And inflammation and swelling are a lot to deal with. And people like myself are finding that we're getting some relief with the pain and the swelling from utilizing the GLP medications. And so I've been, I don't know, what am I, a year and a half-ish in on tirzepatide, and I'm officially down like 85 pounds that didn't want to go anywhere since November of 23. Wow, Mandalorian. Thank you, Barney. I appreciate that. Well, it shouldn't be impossible to find another because it's 1 in 9 women, so you just have to keep looking. My body is filled with lipedema, thank you. And it's also a result of a 210-pound weight loss. So there's a combination, lots of loose skin, lots of lipedema nodules going rogue, and yeah. I've been married for 26 years. How are your tights thicker than your waist? I'm not really sure what that means. Oh, let's see. Is my thigh and my waist the same size? No, my thighs are a little smaller now. Thanks, Barney. You too. Okay. It is tough out here. No, we're not taking any I don't know what we even call it. My husband has been a great influence and motivator. I would say it's probably the opposite way around. Yeah, so Lipedema dating site. There is a Lipedema webpage, a dating webpage on Facebook. You know what? I don't need anybody to motivate me. I am quite motivated myself. So, I have a great man. So, exactly. And I don't do anything for anybody else. I only do it for me. So that is a blessing. Which, thank you for reminding me of that, because that's another thing that's gonna come back to bite everybody in a minute. I am a nice lady. Everybody deserves a good partner, for sure. Is there a question about that? Everybody deserves somebody that they can navigate the trials and tribulations of life together. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I've had a really mainly enjoyable time here. And I'm gonna wildflowers. You're dealing with lipedema, no man in your life, or obesity, or what are you dealing with? Now I have to hear this. If there's anybody that's been around, this used to be my gig when I did my hour every day for my lives, and it was very difficult to get off. That's the Italian girl in me. It's really hard to say goodbye. You always have to say it 55 times. Well, it's just like anybody else. I mean, you know, the pickings are pretty slim out there these days for anybody. I mean, and if you have a specialty request, I don't know. Now, I have to say that I was in the doctor's office today, and there was a lot of women in and out of there. At least more than 10, I'm gonna say. And myself and maybe one other girl were the only two that had lipedema, and I was pretty shocked. Thanks, Alvin, for the encouragement. I'm gonna take it. Bye for now. See ya. Have a good evening. Hit that follow button. Turn on your notifications. I'll see you again. Bye.